So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate it as a one might of a gate? Astonishing! Is there any chance we could learn more on how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the Guardian you so hardly destroyed. Oh, sorry. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. My apologies. We were perhaps a touch zealous in a rush to recover the vault's secrets. If the construct can be repaired, we'll be happy to offer our assistance. That will not be necessary, much as I retain spare vessels for myself. We'll keep duplicate guardians on hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to Rasahan. Alright, let's go back to Rasahan. Alright, so we're going back to the High Crucible, which is always straight this way. I promise we will discuss the Void Gate further, but first, I must attend to the matters of the Vault Sentinels, which you so casually defeated. At your instructions, I will no doubt inform you that the Capiculu has been reduced to such much of a scrap. Please bring me a new one out of the storage, and see that it is conveyed to its long post with some few lesser constructs. Was it the Doom Robbers? Fiends born of the Tower Zot? But the sisters, do not tell me the blasphemy has yet roamed free? No, far from it. We had some eager adventurers just walked right in and, kicked its ass. Well, kinda sorry about that. Dragons! Euhedra wasn't there, so I'm not gonna say anything about him. He's like, what? Why, such guilty faces? Surely it isn't you who are responsible for this. Oh. Well, the details aren't important. I shall see it done immediately. It's gonna be a long work in the workshop for this. Oh boy. And with that, the vault will now be soon secure once more. Now, I believe you have questions about the Void Scent? Quite a few in fact, but I'd like to begin with the gate itself. It is still functional, yes. Indeed, which is why I saw it sealed with a alchemy force locked and warded with a magics. Such power must not fall into the wrong hands now. In truth, the primary reason for the vault's construction was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. Such much effort on such a little door. Dragons. That little door you speak leads to an abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors in Stylian. That said, in its current state, it only emits only a lowest of void scent, and from this side, no man will be able to pass through it. No man? I shouldn't think Alpha would fit, given a firm enough push, that is. Jesus, Stylian, are you serious you're gonna push this Alpha right through that void scent portal? Doing full well, they might not make it back. Physical science is only one consideration. The true restriction hinges upon the etheric density of the soul in transit. And yet, you succeed in expanding this diminutive portal and sending your circum to the 13th. Thanks to my brilliant alchemist, that is. I should have destroyed the anomaly when I first found it, but instead, I bade them to devise a means to control it. After much experimentation, they accomplished the impossible, a method that was conceived by which my magic could manipulate the fissure and transform it to a serviceable gate. But the process has long since been forgotten. Once I have given up searching for Adzadja, there is no need to preserve such aristocratic and dangerous knowledge. Thus has the gate laid dormant for years unaccounted. Our own passage to the 13th was made relatively simple thanks to the Crystal Tower. An ancient mechanism channeled the power of vast stores of energy to open a void gate. One bound to the convent made by the cloud of darkness. Once the sovereignty entity was beaten back, however, the convent was broken and the doorway served from its connection to the void sent. Theoretically, it should have been possible to erect the gate by forging a new pact with another void sent. But such deals usually end with betrayal and, death. In any case, we should attempt to gain an understanding of the bounty gate. Mayhap you would reassure the search of your sister? Well, resume. I have already explained. I put those futile hopes to rest centuries ago. My place and my duty is here now. I meant to ask, what prompted you to search for the vault in the first place? Well, about that, to see if the legend were true. It was all Astinian's idea. He was the one that forced me to go down there to find treasure and whatnot. If you have one to blame him! To see if the legends were true. As you can see, the fabulous wealth from the stories are quite real, if not rumored origins. But I'm afraid I must insert a prior claim. I've been adding to that trove for years, little by little, but the time has come to spend it, that I might alleviate my people's sufferings. Then we are in one mind. We have no intentions of taking in for ourselves. Isn't it right, my friend? Sure, I have no problems, since, I'm pretty much wealthy in my coffers, so I don't think I need extra money from, from other people. Your Excellency, would you object if I could conduct a closer examination of the gate? I will make no attempts to open it, of course. I owe you one and yours. A debt can never be repaid. Whatever boon you ask of me, you shall have it. You are most gracious. I shall take full advantage of your permission. Would that I would join you thee in thy study, but the law priest will be anxious to receive my report. I beg my leave of you. And I must be off to Shalarin as well, knowing that Krill is probably asking about my presence. Mrs. Quell was eager to speak with you about the request, so please come back to the next as soon as you're able. Farewell for now, my dear friend. We can discuss my findings once I return. You will not be rid of me so easily. Of course, Ustola. Well, since everyone's gone, it's just me and Estidian now. You may now undertake the Chronicles of the New Era quest, Myriads of the Realm. Speak with a fresh-faced student in Bastion Annex to accept the first quest. Aw, shit, I can finally do the 24-man raid. Sweet. The difficult part in all this will be deciding how best to put these riches to use. Will you lend me your assistance in this deliberation? Anything to make up for the construct we broke, then yes. Do you think your employment as a recompense serves me as a guest advisor, and I will consider that broken construct paid in full? A Taurus and I are into this together. I will follow her example. Yay! Quest complete! Meanwhile, elsewhere, in the darkness of the Void Scent. Wow, this place is very pretty looking. Kind of reminds me of the chair sitting arrangement from Kingdom Hearts. Oh god, who is this fellow now? I sense the breach of the gate, but it was intimidated by this side. It was open from another. I too felt it. A rare occurrence, yes, but such tiny portal is beneath our notice. There's more pressing matters at hand. Throne of Fire. Our opportunity is upon us. The coming of my wish we must await for nigh of 10,000 years. We dare not let it slip our grasp. Yet we must not underestimate she who possessed the cloud of darkness. Even restraining by a covenant, the cloud was no feasible wisp that can be dispersed by some flesh and blood mortal. Bah! Let her come! I will drown the world and watch this flesh and gas for beneath her final moments. Your zeal is admirable, but forget not our cause. Knight in Black. To think back on your struggles beneath this senseless, sunless sky. Remember why we concede not our will to fight. This time we set the war in motion and win redemption for our star. Boy, I hope I'm thinking who that person is. Well, that was interesting. Thank you guys for watching this recording session on Fantasy XIV Endwalker, main MSQ for 6.1 and onwards. If you have any comments, you can put them down below the video as well. If you like this video, please click the like button. It's very much appreciated. And if you're curious for future uploads in the near future on my YouTube channel, you can give them a look. And if you like the content that's been uploaded there, you can probably subscribe. If not, that is alright. But if you're going to, don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified for new videos that get uploaded on my YouTube channel. And of course, I have 3 projects which are going on with my channel, which are of course Final Fantasy XIV Grey, Trial of MSQ Rockets, Jump Because Minions Bounce, and secondly, which will be of course FGONA for the Lost Belt 3 to 4, probably 6 down the line, the event quests, the role videos, and the challenge quests, which are slowly but surely coming to my channel. And lastly, to say the least, which will be Fire Emblem Three Houses. I can't wait to get back to playing Fire Emblem. And with that, this has been Ravensleep45. Take care, stay safe, and have a pleasant Final Fantasy XIV day.